Now, before we explore Pulau Tuba, let's talk about one of the things that make this island truly special. It's mangrove forest. So what exactly are mangroves? Simply put, mangroves are a group of trees and shrubs that grow in coastal areas where seawater and fresh water meet. What's amazing is that these plants can survive in salty water, muddy soil, and even conditions where many other plants would struggle to live. Their unique root system helps them stay stable while also creating habitats for countless living organisms. Pulau Tuba is one of the inhabited islands located in the Langkawi archipelago off the coast of Kedah. Unlike the more touristy parts of Langkawi, Pulau Tuba offers a quieter environment where local communities still live closely connected to nature. The island is surrounded by extensive mangrove ecosystems that form an important part of the region's natural landscape. These mangroves are much more than just trees. They act as natural barriers that help reduce coastal erosion and protect shorelines from strong waves. Their roots also serve as nurseries for many species of fish, crabs, prawns, and other marine life. In fact, healthy mangrove ecosystems play a major role in supporting local fisheries and maintaining biodiversity. Another interesting fact is that mangroves are often called blue carbon ecosystem because they can store large amounts of carbon, helping to reduce the effects of climate change. So protecting mangrove doesn't just benefit wildlife, it benefits people too. In this documentary, we'll be exploring the mangrove ecosystem of Pulau Tuba, learning about its ecological importance, discovering the wildlife that depends on it, and understanding why conservation efforts are essential to ensure that this unique environment continues to thrive for future generations. So let's begin our journey into the fascinating world of Pulau Tuba's mangroves.
Hi everyone, in here many characteristics and species of mangrove that can be found in Pulau Tuba, Langkawi. Pulau Tuba is surrounded by mangrove forests that are important to the island's ecosystem. What are the mangrove? Mangrove are species plants that grow in coastal area with salty or brackish water. They are commonly found in muddy shorelines and estuaries. One of the most unique characteristics of mangrove is their root system.
Firstly, still root help support the tree in soft, muddy soil. Besides, breathing root allow the tree to absorb oxygen from the air. Moreover, mangrove can tolerate high level of salt. Last but not least, some species can filter salt through their root, while others remove excess salt through their leaf.
This adaptation helps mangroves survive in harsh coastal environments. Other than that, several mangrove species can be found around Pulau Tuba, including
reserve forests, red mangrove such as bakau kura bakau minyak, Avicennia, great mangrove such as api-api, spruce, peripite, and others. In conclusion, the mangrove of Pulau Tuba have a unique characteristic that allow them to survive in coastal environments. The different mangrove species found there contribute to biodiversity and help maintain a healthy ecosystem.
Pulau Tuba is famous for its beautiful nature, and its mangroves are a huge part of that. While it seems calm on the surface, it is actually a powerhouse ecosystem bustling with life. Firstly, they serve as a vital habitat for many wildlife, including fish, crabs, prawns, and birds. Moreover, this tangled root network acts as a safe underwater nursery. It gives a juvenile marine life a perfect place to hide from predators, which makes our marine population thriving. But they don't just protect the wildlife, they also protect the island itself because these strong complex roots actually locks the shoreline soil in a place to reduce the coastal erosion caused by harsh waves. And you can think of them as a living seawall. Finally, these mangroves are secret weapons against climate change because they are incredibly efficient against trapping and absorbing carbon dioxide, which cool off our planet. So, from sustaining fisheries to fighting climate change, global warming, protecting this mangrove isn't just an option, it is an absolute necessity.
Ni kita kebanyakan kita buat program dengan apa studio-studio lah pelajar-pelajar Kita ada bakar korak, bakar minyak, lepas tu pokok berapi, pokok langgadai kita panggil dalam kampung kan. Kebanyakan tanam pokok bakar ni dia ambil bakar minyak. Sebab sepanjang yang kita tanam tu semua hidup. Tapi bila ayak mati kita panggil, dia tak dapat tempat pokok tu dia mati. Lebih-lebih lagi dia nak lepas apa kan. Dia makan.
Memang kebanyakan pokok bakau tu yang dia bertanam kat tanah, yang lepas pada titi tu je lah.
Ya.
Tak adalah macam paling kat tanah.
Kita pokok bakar ada 2-3 tempat tanam. Kenapa tanam bakar ni kita nak lari pada artisan. Lepas tu dia ada ketam, ada siput. Jadi cara tu kita boleh tarik pelancong Perlu kita boleh cerita kenapa bakar diujikan. Yang pertama kita lari pada artisan. Yang kedua orang tua dulu dia guna bakar ni bakar arang. Jadi boleh selika baju apa.
Many people think that mangrove are just trees in the mud. But here in Pulau Tuba, they are the lifeline of the island. Here is why. First, they provide income for fishermen. The roots are a safe home for fish and crabs, making it perfect for fishing spot. Second, they drive ecotourism. Tourists love coming here for relaxing boat tours and watching wildlife, like eagles and monkeys. Third, it is great for education. It is a living classroom that shows us how nature protects the land from big waves. And finally, it boosts local economy. More tourists mean more money for local shops, boats, and families. Alright, so those are the benefits of mangroves. Now, let's ask my friend Amira what she thinks about this ecosystem. Amira, what do you think about this place?
It's amazing to see how local manage their tourism.
So, any advice for people coming here?
Come join the nature, but remember to keep it clean.
Alright guys, before we end this documentary, let us talk about some challenges that faces by the mangrove ecosystem here in Pulau Tuba. One of the main challenges is pollution. Waste such as plastic bottles. Here, you can see so many plastic bottles and also food wrappers that end up in the mangrove and also harm the environment. So, to protect this ecosystem, several conservation efforts have been carried out. For example, mangrove replanting activities to restore damaged areas, and also community awareness program to educate people about the importance of mangrove, and also sustainable tourism management to reduce the impact of tourism on the environment. Next, another issue is uncontrolled development, which can also disturb the natural habitats if we not manage properly. Overall, mangroves are very important because they support wildlife, protect coastlines, and also benefit for local communities. So, that's why everybody should play a role in protecting and also preserving the mangrove for future generations.
1, 2, 3.
That's all from us.
Bye Pulau Tuba!